What's up, everyone? So for a while now, I've been telling you I was going to get to the north side of Horseshoe Bend, and then try to come back to that section that I can't get past going the other way because of the trees and whatnot. So some of you will probably remember that spot where there's like a tree that's pushed over, and I mean it's like completely like this, but it's still growing. That's where all the weird stuff kind of happens. That's where the footprints were that I found, and I haven't ever been able to go north of that. So I actually took a different route and was able to hike pretty far north of it. So I'm gonna be working my way back that way. I wanted to come out during the day just to see what was going on, and then tonight we'll get squatching. There's a lot of really wet areas and muddy areas like this, so any footprints we should find pretty easily. So I am seeing like hundreds of deer and pig footprints, which is a prime food source for skunk apes. So there's definitely food here. It looks to me like there's a footprint. One there. One there. A definite one there. And these look like bare feet. They don't look like shoes. Like I can definitely see a toe, and then the other toes. Same with this, a toe, and then look, you can see the other toes. Toe, the heel, the metatarsal break. I'm gonna take some pictures real quick. And I can clearly see toes. You can even see right here where like it looks like a toe gripped that. Like, I mean, call me crazy, but I don't think anybody's walking barefoot through this. So the fact that they look like barefoot footprints is what is really intriguing to me. I wouldn't be walking through here barefoot. You couldn't pay me money to walk through here barefoot. Look at this. This is not barefoot country. You guys let me know in the comments down below what you think though. We're gonna keep on. Those are all swamp lilies coming up. Finchy bird. What was that? That almost sounded like a tree knock, but maybe I was paying attention to the little bird. Maybe I just misheard whatever that was. I see a cardinal right there too. Whatever that noise was came from this way. All right, I'd say we're probably about 100 to 200 yards away from the spot on the other side that I can't get through. You'll notice how this all changes, and there's all kinds of underbrush and stuff. Something black right there. Wonder if that's like a stump squatch. It's not moving. If that shit moves though, oh boy. Just heard a knock. But yeah, you can see, I mean, there's a lot of trees in here, but you see how open it pretty much is to walk through. And then as soon as you get over here to this really super creepy section, tons of extra fill-in stuff, and there's a lot of water still around. So I don't know exactly how far I'll be able to make it, but we're gonna make our way back in here. The other curious thing I have is if there's any footprints on this side of it, it'll let us know that that's sort of like a crossing area, I guess. Seeing some dry land over on, so maybe I can go around somehow. Because technically it's through there that I want to get to. Anyone else find it as interesting as I do that on the other side of this, there's a tree that's bent over and still growing? Almost exactly like that other one. I mean, I see a lot of trees bent over and broken and snapped and everything else. They're not still growing. But on this side, there's one. And on that side of this mess, there's one. I find that particularly interesting, honestly. It's like a natural table. I wonder if this is a Sasquatch workbench. But I mean, honestly, it looks like a natural table. You could put some seats. I mean, that's probably 3 foot off the ground, so yeah. All right, well, it's been pretty cool being out here during the day. We found some footprints. Heard possible a couple of knocks. I'm not really sure what it was we were hearing, but I'm ready to go and charge all my batteries up and get back out here tonight. For me, it'll be a few hours. For you, we'll be right there. It is way creepier out here at night than it is during the day. You realize how quiet everything kind of gets because you can probably hear just a little bit of some road noise in the background. That is I-75. It runs right through these woods, and I'm a good 6 to 8 miles away from it, and you can still freaking hear it a little bit. So, but right when I was getting ready to check back in with you, I heard a branch snap right over here. I didn't see anything or hear anything else move. But that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. It is extra creepy out here tonight. Gonna see if we catch any tree knocks. Once I get back here a little bit further, if we haven't heard any, I'll do some and see if I get any responses. Maybe try a few calls. I've already heard some owls. I think that's bullfrogs and some bats. But that branch snapping noise came from over that direction somewhere. But I know it's hard for a lot of people to believe because most of you guys wouldn't be out here doing this. But yes, I'm 100% alone. And whatever happens, happens. I don't add anything to videos. I don't make any of that kind of stupid crap up. I'm more interested in the real stuff. The real stuff is always scarier and crazier. Harder to explain. I almost thought I saw some eyes peeking out. Like I thought I caught an eye shine right there by that tree. What the heck was that? Not sure if I just heard a tree knock or what that was. I'm gonna do just one tree knock right now and see if I get anything. Almost sounded like a knock. There was a weird noise over here and then it almost sounded like a knock. And that's the direction we're going. It was off in the distance though, if it was. I'm gonna try another one. Alright, so I just did the first tree knocks of the night. And I possibly picked up a weird kind of noise from behind me. And then what sounded like a knock, but from a good distance. So I'll be surprised if I actually hear it on this. We're going to keep moving that way though. I'm so confused right now. I'm not gonna lie. I swear the river's behind me here. But I'm seeing, like, I don't know. I am definitely turned around. This happened to me on the other side too. I came from that way. There's palm trees and stuff. Yeah, see, there's palms, palmettos, which means that's away from the river. That was freaky for a minute. It literally felt like it was the same every direction I looked. It didn't matter which way I was looking. It looked all exactly the same. I was getting really paranoid. Especially because there's no cell service up here. So even though I have my phone with me and a map, I have no real clue where I'm at, which way I have my compass, but that really freaked me out. And it happened to me before. I got lost for almost 30 minutes before on the other side of this. So I don't know. I haven't had that happen in other places where I've gotten turned around like that, where I'm completely backwards. That actually felt like I walked into a room with no door, like that I closed the door behind me and it just disappeared. Whew. The heck was that? This almost looks like it was put down on purpose in a straight line. And then there's like tracks and stuff on the other side, like it's meant to be like sort of like a trail break so that the animals run alongside of it. That's weird. That's like a bunch of different trees laid on top of each other. Huh. It's like the pelvis of something. That seems super odd to me, because these two trees are still in the ground here. So if they were straight up and down, they'd be way over here and way over here. How'd they end up like that? Like, even if that fell, I don't know, that seems weird. Yeah, how would it catch inside of that like that? That's very interesting. gonna turn my lights out for a minute. Move up here into this open spot. Turn my lights out. See if we hear anything. I'm gonna try to do a few more calls and see if we get any responses. Whoop! Whoop! Sounds like something moving around up there. It feels oddly quiet, and it makes me wonder, with all that activity that we got over at the stage pond area, if maybe because this area was flooded out, they all moved over there. Because I'm hearing what I think sound like tree knocks, but it could just be me hearing things strangely with my head turned, with my ears covered, that kind of thing. And I feel extremely creeped out here, don't get me wrong. I mean, it is extremely creepy out here. I'm still not 100% sure I know my directions. I do feel like I'm being watched, but I don't see anything. I ain't gotten any responses with any of my calls or tree knocks, for that matter. Been out here for a little over 2 hours now. Haven't heard much of anything. A few little knocks here and there, but as creepy as it feels out here, I'm not getting any sounds. Not like we usually do out here, you know? Now, even though I'm not looking for them, I will see if maybe we caught some EVPs or anything. For those of you who aren't familiar with EVPs, it's electric voice phenomena, and out in this area I do catch a lot of them. Now, those of you with headphones will hear a lot more of that than those of you who aren't wearing headphones, because I don't add any of that stuff. That's, if it happens, it happens, and I do the best I can to boost the volume. But without headphones, it's hard to hear a lot of them, so. It's still a very interesting explore out here tonight. But yeah, I think we're gonna start trying to make our way back to the car. I think it's that direction, hopefully. The compass says it's that direction, so fingers crossed that that didn't get messed up. But yeah, we'll see if we catch anything on the way out of here. I'm probably still going to upload this video though, because there's a lot of cool things that we did see and catch, especially during the day. And maybe something will happen on the way out, who knows. Kind of felt like somebody was standing there. That was weird. Anyway. Yeah, so, all right, my friends. Looks like somebody had a demondilla for lunch. I don't know any natural predators out here that would eat an armadillo, so that is very strange. That reminds me though, for the whole month of February, if you use the promo code DD10, as in Demondilla, you'll get 10% off everything in the Journey is a Destination shop. Cool sweatshirts like this, Demondilla shirts, copper-headed rattle moccasin shirts, t-shirts, sweatshirts, all sorts of stuff. Stickers too, if you want to have a sticker to put on your car. And yeah, promo code DD10 to get 10% off in the Journey is the Destination store. All right, my friends, that's going to do it for us tonight. Don't forget to use the promo code DD10 for your 10% off in the Journey store. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up on your way out. And I will see you on the next Explorer, my friends. Much love.